Chapter 2A, Food Safety and Defense. Disease-causing agents are termed pathogens. Pathogens can contaminate food. Pathogens include bacteria, viruses, prions, parasitic protozoans, and parasitic worms. There are approximately 250 different foodborne illnesses. These foodborne infections are caused by pathogens. Food poisonings are caused by harmful chemicals such as those in pesticides or certain mushrooms or fish. This shows the death cap mushroom. It's found in North America and many parts of the world. It contains toxins that can cause liver failure, kidney failure, and death within 2 weeks of ingestion. These particular toxins would not be destroyed through the heat of cooking, drying, or even freezing. Puffer fish contains lethal amounts of a toxin in their skin and internal organs. If consumed, this toxin can paralyze muscles, eventually leading to death, inability to breathe. Our diaphragm is just a muscle. Despite this danger, it's a highly prized dish in Japanese cuisine. All foodborne illnesses have symptoms that first appear in the gastrointestinal tract. These may include symptoms of nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, or abdominal cramps. Some pathogens do not move beyond the gastrointestinal tract. Some, including bacteria, produce toxins that may be absorbed into the bloodstream. Still others may directly invade specific body tissues. Clostridium botulinum is a bacterium found in improperly canned foods that are usually canned at home. This bacteria produces a toxin that blocks communication between nerve and muscle cells and causes muscle paralysis, making it difficult or impossible to breathe. Individuals you've heard that have Botox injections, where basically they have that blank face, well, that's what it does. That Botox injection is just a non-lethal form, a toxoid that they have taken from this particular bacteria that paralyzes those muscles to allow people that would like to get rid of wrinkles to have that tighter skin, but basically it just paralyzes the muscles. Many foodborne illnesses may go undiagnosed and typically are unreported to public health officials. For those who do seek medical attention, diagnostic tests may be performed to confirm a particular illness and its cause. If tests are performed, the results may or may not be communicated to public health officials. Reporting foodborne illnesses. Each state decides which diseases are to be reported. In mild foodborne illnesses, it's estimated that the actual number is greatly underreported, and even of those illnesses that are more severe and underreported, much to a lesser degree. There's a FoodNet, which is a tracking foodborne website for illnesses. It's a collaborative monitoring system that collects data on pathogens commonly transmitted through the food. It was developed by the CDC in 1996. It was a collaborative effort also with the Food Safety and Inspection Service and the Food and Drug Administration and some selected health departments. So there's a tracking mechanism for this. Talks about when you should consult a healthcare professional is temperature over 101.5. If you notice prolonged vomiting, which could lead to dehydration, blood in the stools, dehydration would be indicated by dizziness, dry mouth, decreased urination, or if diarrhea lasting more than 3 days, because this also can lead to dehydration. Diagnosing Foodborne illnesses could be from a physical examination in which a detailed history of recently consumed food and beverages would be taken. A stool sample could be inspected to verify the presence of bacteria, parasites, or viruses, or as well a blood sample might be collected to be diagnosed testing. Treating foodborne illnesses, dehydration is prevented or treated by giving clear, clean fluids. Antibiotics may be prescribed in the case if it were a bacterial infection. Antiparasitic drugs could be used to kill parasites. Antiviral drugs would be used to prescribe to treat a virus. The most common foodborne infections in the United States are caused by campylobacteriosis, jejuni, salmonella, E. coli, and calciviruses. Common foodborne infections, all but calciviruses, can cause life-threatening illnesses. Individuals most at risk would be individuals with a compromised or undeveloped immune system, such as the very old, the very young, or people with the disease that has already suppressed their immune system. Campylobacter jejuni is a bacteria that typically enters the body during the handling or consumption of raw or uncooked poultry, and the resulting illness is known as campylobacteriosis. Salmonella is bacteria that is most often enter our bodies when we consume food contaminated with animal feces, and the resulting illness is salmonellosis. Salmonella can also enter through eggshells. Thus, it could be in uncooked food such as cookie dough. So we all know we're not supposed to eat raw cookie dough, and this is one of the reasons, is because bacteria could be entered through food through raw eggs. E. coli is most E. coli strains do not cause illness. We have a form of E. coli which lives in the intestines of healthy farm animals that can be passed to humans when undercooked ground beef contains the pathogen. So E. coli is in the healthy farm animal, but in meat, when it's passed to humans, undercooked meat, this pathogen could be consumed. Calciviruses are among a group of viruses that cause the stomach flu. Individuals can become infected by consuming contaminated beverages or foods. It is contagious, and close contact with infected persons can cause the virus to spread. Healthy people can die from foodborne illnesses if they are exposed to a very high dose of a pathogen or do not